Mataas din yung aking ethical standard.
He also abides by the strictest ethical standards.
Ikaw siguro bumulong kay Kaufman, no? Joining us today, Storycon's resident political heckler, Raul Llamas.
Nag-heckle na, hindi po ini-introduce no?
Ano, ikaw bumulong, no?
Hindi, muntik na ako mahulog ng silya dahil kumakalog yung silya mo eh. Ayos nyo nga to, sila nyo. Baka isipin nila, nagkaya ako doon sa sinabi.
So, kung hindi ka pirereklamo, Silya, talagang wala talagang
Talaga yung silya nyo, nakaka-imbalance.
That's an interesting twist, ha?
very interesting twist.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do
all
we
this
make of
time,
it?
all the time that he's been talking about the case and going rara sis boomba, biglang he was shut down.
And if Kaufman is to be believed, Roque also tried to sue the Dutch government over the, I think, on the basis of illegal detention yata.
Tapos humihingi siya ng asylum.
Oh, at the same time, humingi siya ng asylum.
niya.
I mean, two different things.
Believe ka, di ba?
Two different agencies that's running it, but yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know if it's just part of the strategy, pero
I can't imagine the strategy.
Basta next time, huwag niyo ako gugulatin. At sabihin niyo na sa akin kung may parating na gano'n. Nagugulat ako.
Nasya ka ba?
Bigla ko na ako
muntik na siya mahulog. Okay.
Okay, talaga. Sige na, sige. Let's settle down. Settle down. Babe.
We're also talking about, by the way, there's another piece of news, which is Speaker Martin Romualdez filed House Resolution 94 seeking to open the budget deliberations, the BICAM budget deliberations, to third-party observers. This was filed by him and his Tingog party list, which is, of course, led by his wife, Congresswoman Yeda Romualdez. Kasama na dito yung anak ni Speaker, who is Andrew Julian Romualdez as well, Congressman Andrew Romualdez. So he says we want a budget process that truly listens to the people, and we want to ensure that civil society has representatives during the budget deliberations. So this is something that we've been asking for at least since President Marcos sat down. Even before, the civil society has been asking for open budget deliberations, but it looks like there's real momentum now. Mukhang matutupad na finally. This is separate pala from the resolution that the minority leaders in the House have filed yesterday. This one was filed just today.
Well, let's see the implementation. Kasi even if they open the deliberations, what if it's the horse trading that happens in between the deliberations that also matters?
The devil is in the details. Ano ba yung detalye niyan? Dahil dati kasi may mga ganyan din in principle na ginawa, pero parang open-close lang yung nangyari. So dito sana ay sustain yung effort, tsaka talagang bibigyan yung mga third-party observers ng mga dokumento.
Yeah. You have to apply if you want to be an observer in the BICAM. Sabi nila you still have to apply. But nag-apply ka na. Once they see Ronald Llamas, strike out ka agad. But
political heckler yan.
But
Your Honor, may taas na kamay.
may question ka agad. Hindi pa nga nagsistart.
Hindi pa nag-start, may taas na kamay.
Parang sa Muppet Show.
But I have to say one other promising development is yung chair ng House Appropriations Committee is Congresswoman Mika Swansing. So it's a woman for a change. A young woman at that, and someone who seems to know. I mean, she's got a master's in public policy. She's a stellar academic record. So someone who knows the ins and outs of the budgets. Where she will be tested is in the negotiations with the allies, with the other side, with the opposition. Nandiyan na yung her political savvy will be tested there. But at least it's someone who understands how the appropriation
Ikaw ba,
should
ano bang
go.
masteral mo?
Business reporting. Paano ako napunta sa politics?
Sa loob niya.
But I understand budgets too because
You see your face.
I understand budgets too. So
Kaya tinanong ko.
Well, at least may masters ikaw. Saan masters mo? Saan masters mo?
Sa kalsada.
Sa recto. Wala ka doon sa masters
Ralph
ko.
Recto.
Oo. Wala ka sa masters ko.
Kahit anong
School
gusto,
of Hard Knocks.
kahit anong gusto mo,
PhD
ipilapan
pa.
lang yung, yung papel.
Pa, di ba? Ano gusto mong PhD? Oh.
PhD
Tatapatan
in
ko.
heckling. Meron bang PhD in public policy heckling?
Hindi ganun kadali yun. Kailangan ng utak doon.
Yeah. Okay, so so that's the other development today. Meron tayong bagong resolution for an open bycam, which is something that we've been asking for a while. And remember, the budget this year is at a record high, 6.8 trillion pesos na po tayo.
Gano'n karami ang kwan doon sa flood control?
We will see. Sabi ni DPWH
300
Secretary,
billion yata ang nandun,
well,
Mga ganun.
when we spoke to him last week, sabi niya they're gonna ask for about roughly 150 billion, which is less than what they got this year. But remember, that's just flood control within DPWH. Meron pang flood control projects in the other
Iba.
buckets.
May MMDA yan.
Kanya-kanyang flood control projects.
Tapos may LGU.
So we need to see
Yeah.
all of these line items.
And remember, yung insertion nila for this year's budget, yung congressional insertions, although binito ng Pangulo ang 26 billion, that amounted to what? 95 flood control projects na binito, which took, well, these are insertions